So here we are, guys. We got a roux cooking here. I just shut the fire off on it. You don't want to keep that fire on. Once it starts browning, you can turn that fire off and just keep stirring it because the pan is hot. It's going to keep frying and it will burn on you. So we're going to turn that heat off and let the roux continue to cook. It'll be a golden brown roux. I'm going to show it to you right here. So that's our roux right there, and we're gonna keep stirring it. It's just flour and sugar. I mean flour and oil, not sugar, because sugar it don't go in the gumbo, man. It don't go there. That's not what we put in. We don't put sugar in the gumbo. But people put all kinds of stuff in the gumbo, man. Everybody, every family in New Orleans got a recipe. So you know what? And it's all good. It's all good. But it all starts with a good roux. It all starts with a good roux. Some people make filet gumbo, which is ground sassafras leaves. Some people make okra gumbo, which is the same thing, but it's got okra in it, and they don't put the filet in it, or they add it to it when they're eating it. You know, okra, filet, roux, they're all thickeners. They're all thickeners. Back in the 1800s, when gumbo was just getting to be known amongst society and inside New Orleans, and it wasn't just a country poor man's dish. They used to use a Barrier roux. They used to use lard and other oils because we didn't have vegetable oils back then. So, you know, there's a lot of ways to do it. It's got a long history. But here's the thing about gumbo. Gumbo is an amalgamation. It's a putting together of all different kind of meats. A little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And you put it in a pot. And it's all going to come and meld. Like my grandma used to say, meld together. It's going to meld together. Now, this gumbo we cooking tonight, we're going to eat tomorrow. Because overnight, the gumbo, all those flavors come together and they get real good, and they're getting the juice and the flavor and all that. And then the next day you heat it up, bring it to a boil, get it hot, put it over some rice and eat it, and it's delicious. Mwah, bon appetit. But we're going to keep moving down the road. The roux is ready, and we're going to get our shrimp done. And once the shrimp is boiled and got some of that crab ball flavor in it, because I like a little bit of that crab ball flavor in my gumbo. I don't know about everybody else, but I like a little bit of that flavor in my gumbo. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to finish the shrimp. Then we're going to start putting this gumbo together. And so now the roux is done. It's golden brown, just like I like it. And I got all my seasoning, my celery, my bell pepper, my onion, and my garlic, and all that chopped up. And I got my chicken chopped up, and I got my other seasonings, my black pepper, my salt, my filet, and my bay leaf, and my Creole seasoning. I got my green onion sausage, and I got my andouille sausage. Remember, a whole hog andouille sausage. You can use smoked sausage. You can use any kind of sausage you want. But I don't like that turkey and chicken mixed sausage. I want a whole hog pork sausage to go in my gumbo. That's the way I like it. So, you know what? I'll be back in a little bit and we'll put that gumbo together.